Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I'm Silvio and today we start talking about compression. Let's begin. So let's say the auto compression is a sort of automatic gain. If we want to understand how a compressor works, we need to look at the recording. As you can see, we have peaks and lows into the volume. The distance between them can be too big sometimes, and that results in noticeable changes in the volume while listening to it. What a compressor does, it will take the peaks, it will lower them down, and bring them closer to the lower points. After that, we can turn up the overall volume, and that's how we obtain a more consistent volume across the whole recording. So that's how a compressor works in principle. Obviously, there are many types of compressors out there. We're not going to talk about them into this video, but we're going to dive into the main settings of a compressor. So let's start. One, the threshold. This is the level where a compressor will start to do the gain reduction. Let's imagine that you have a recording which goes up to 20 decibels and you put the threshold down to 17. Every single time when the signal goes above the 17 threshold, the compressor will start to attack it. 2. The ratio. This is the amount of gain reduction that is applied when the signal passed the threshold. For example, a ratio of 2 to 1 means that for every 2 decibels that are passing the threshold, a 1 decibel change is applied. Obviously, this will impact the volume, but we can use the makeup gain to bring everything back up. 3. Attack and release. The attack is how quickly the compressor will apply the gain reduction. The longer the attack, the more of the original input signal you will hear at the beginning of the sound. Release time is how long it will take the sound to go back to the original input after a peak ends. A short release time will keep a more constant high volume. At the same time, it will produce a pumping effect as the sound volume will change in a very fast manner. On the other hand, a longer release time will make everything sound more natural. But it's good to consider the automatic release time that some of the plugins are offering. Nowadays, the algorithms have got really good. And lastly, 4. The hard and soft knee setting. This will basically tell the compressor how quickly to get to the ratio that has been set after the threshold has been passed. A hard knee will set the ratio straight away after the threshold, while a soft knee will increase it gradually and it won't be that noticed. I personally recommend you to use a soft knee with a higher ratio, so the difference between compressed and uncompressed won't be that noticeable. And that's pretty much it for this video. Obviously, this is a new series all about compression, and later on in the future we will discuss about different types of compressors and different techniques such as parallel compression or sidechaining. If you liked it, a share and a subscribe would be very helpful, and I would also love to hear your feedback down below in the comment section. Thank you very much, and until the next time, take care of yourself.